Midnight Muses back here again. As you can see, my eyes are already primed because today I got my Ipsy in, and it's been a long time since I've done just a basic try on first impressions kind of video, so I'm here to do that today, though it's really making my nose stand out a lot more than I would like. As usual, I did open things to read ingredients. It's all good this month. And so I will be starting off with this guy here that I'm so excited about. Also, this is the bag. It is so beautiful. It's like a really beautiful, like, kind of mix between an army green and an emerald green, and it's got like the embossed studs and the gold detailing, and I have a dress that will match this perfectly. I also did get 2 new brushes this month. I got this guy, which is the Always Luxie. It's a really beautiful blending. I actually already have one of these from Luxie, and I really love it, and I'm so happy to have a second one, especially since I've already used that other one, so I'll be using that today for sure. And this is from that brand that I've never been able to pronounce, like that's Miss Glam whatever, and it's another one of those sparkly ones, but it has this tapered little brush guy on there, so I will definitely be incorporating those brushes while doing my eye look. So anyways, first up, I got the ColourPop Lit Palette. It was the ColourPop X Bretman Rock. It looks like this inside. It's so sparkly and so pretty. And then these are the colors here. It's always hard to see with the lights exactly what they look like, but they are so pretty. So just in case of fallout, I did want to do my eyes first, and then we'll get into the other guys after. The only thing I will say is I won't be using this today. I did get the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and I hear Kathleen Lights talk about this all the time, and I'm so excited to try it, but I'm not quite finished with my Too Faced Better Than Sex, so I am still going to use this. It is starting to get dry, so I won't be using for much longer, but once I start using this, I will let you guys know. I swear something just fell out. Yes, it did. Go back in. The other item that I won't be using, or 2 items that I won't be, 3 items that I won't be using in here. I'm not using a lot of my Ipsy today, besides really the brushes, the palette, and the lip balm, which I will show you guys later. One, I got a beautiful perfume. Is that the right way, or does it go this? There we go, that way. It's called Nanette Lepore, and the fragrance is called Beautiful Times. It's really pretty. It looks like this on the inside. I am actually wearing it right now, and it does not suit me at all. But when I was opening everything to look at ingredients and whatnot, my mom got excited about a fragrance, tried it on, and she's in love with it, and it smells beautiful on her, so I will be passing it straight to her. The other item that I won't be trying right now is because I literally just finished painting my nails in this color. It's funny, it's so close, it's like just a shade darker, but it is so nice. Actually, I'll probably be putting this on my mom too. It's by Nails Inc. It's Weekend Superpowers is the color. It's just a really beautiful sage green, which I'll definitely be putting on, so you'll see it on my finger probably in my next video, but I'm not going to apply nail polish on camera because that would take forever, and I am not nailological. You know, we've already got a great Canadian girl that does nail polish on YouTube. And then the other item that I won't be trying on camera is the Pore Purifying Spirulina and Tea Tree Clay Mask, which is this guy here. And it's because my mom and I are going to be doing mask night tonight, so I can come back with an update on how that worked, but again, I'm prepped for makeup here. I've got a really busy day ahead, so I'm going to do that for now. Alright, so to start, I'm just going to take a really big fluffy brush. That's by Far Cosmetics, and I'm going to pop into the Oh Whatever color. And I'm going to be using my mirror here, as well as just the viewfinder to kind of hopefully get a decent look. This is a lighter transition color than I usually go for, which I'm actually quite surprised at, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Bretman Rock is from Hawaii, and he's got a pretty deep skin tone. So I'm surprised to see something so fair and that's matte. Because if it was shiny, you could use it as like a highlight or something, but this is just a really light transition, and I'm pretty fair, so that's saying a lot coming from me. this would be the kind of transition that I could use when, you know, it's winter is here and I'm at my absolute palest. But you can just barely see it, and I am packing it on and like using a really hefty brush and really bringing it basically all the way up to my eyebrow, and it's so faint. It's pretty. It looks kind of like my skin tone, but a little bit more orangey. But I don't know how I feel about that particular shade, but whatever, it's cool. And then essentially with an equally, I think the exact same brush, just a different handle on it, it's still by Farrah, I'm gonna pop into it's period with a T. I don't understand what that means. Also, the glitter does come off of this, which is slightly annoying, but there we go. That was a big pop of color. That's what I was looking for. That's my usual color pop kind of look that I'm used to, is the big pops of color. There we go. I can get that kind of nice all over colorful eye with that. Holy Jeezies. And they do blend like every other color pop shadow that I have. As anyone who knows me at all knows, color pop is my go-to. It's what I wear every single day. I absolutely love it. It is a little bit too rounded out on this side for me, but I haven't put my foundation on yet, or my regular concealer, so I'll see if I can clean that up a little bit. And then I'm going to pop into that new brush. This is going to confuse the hell out of me though, just because it's so green on top. I do have some other brushes like that, and I do find them to sometimes like, oh no, that one's already been used. And then I go wash it and it's like, that's not been used. Anyways, I'm going to pop into, I think I'm going to pop into Like, because I really want to try out this color Mercy here. So let's see if we can't get just a little bit more into the crease area with that. Oh yeah, that's really pretty, and it's adding the depth that I was looking for. I need to look into this mirror a little bit so I can get a better read on it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a really nice color. It is a little bit pinky looking on camera, but it is not in person. In person, it is a very like crimson-y kind of cranberry kind of color, but not even so pink as that. It's quite red. I really quite enjoyed it. I actually thought that it was going to look as pink as it does on camera in person, because it looks kind of like that in the pan, so I'm actually quite happy with the red tone that is coming from it. It's very nice. Very happy. Just gonna get a little blend on that. It's so much easier to blend when I actually look in the mirror. Stop looking in the viewfinder. It's hard because you're like, oh, it's right here. Don't do that. And just get a little bit of depth under there. I'm not even mad at how wide it is on the outside anymore, because now it all blends together. See? Never judge your makeup before you're finished with anything, because it will change drastically by the time you're done. And then yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit of Mercy on my finger and put that on. Oh wow, that is very, very red. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be living in this color. Yeah, I like that. Alright. This palette's a huge one. I especially love that I was able to do an actual full look with it. The only thing I can't do is a highlight, but that's more to do with how pale I am now, because they're more like sparkly highlighty shade is this gold one down here, which is too dark for me. I've already started to lose my summer tan, even though it's still hot outside, but you know, classic me. Anyway, so I'm just gonna pause the video, put on the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Alright, and I am back. I have my bronzer, my beautiful, beautiful Ofra highlighter that I'm using as long as I possibly can before I get completely pale again, and my brows, and, you know, the usual. Alright, so time to finish off the eye look. Just thought I'd bring you guys back for that. And I think I'm going to pop into the ColourPop All I See Is Magic. I'm going to use, these ones are the ones that don't have the names on them, so I'm going to use this color for under my brow bone and this one for my inner corners highlights. And oh, I didn't use that one brush that I said I was going to use. That's so funny. I used the other one because I ended up not using as many colors as I was expecting to, and somehow it's already gone missing in here. I don't know how. I have a lot of brushes. I get it. Oh, there we go. So I'll just use this for my highlight. I usually would use it for like crease color, but whatever. I'll use it for the brow highlight because just have a nice soft. I really, really love this color. I'm not sure what one is it. It's called Now and Zen, because it just, as like, I don't know if you can see, it just adds like the softest sheen. So I really, really like that. And then I'm gonna pop into my BH brush that I always use for highlighting and just pop that into my inner highlight. And that one is Treat Yourself. And I really like it because it looks like a shimmery but like a stark white. And then when it catches the light, you see that there's actually quite a fair bit of gold in there. So I really, really like it. I'm going to throw in a little bit of eyeliner. I'm still using the Ico Black Magic liquid liner here. Just a little guy. It is rapidly running out, which makes me sad. And it started doing the same thing that my NYX was doing, where it just starts kind of almost trying to explode out. And it's like, please don't do that. Please let me just get some clean lines in. It's been a really big pain in the butt. So I've been trying to not do like my big, kind of more like thicker cat eyes, and just keeping it just a little bit lighter, just so that it doesn't go spreading out everywhere. It has not been fun. And so I'm now back on the hunt for an eyeliner. I'm wondering if these just do that. And because what I will say is, you know, it was interesting. Along with everybody else, I was kind of following along with the whole YouTube thing when they realized that the Kat Von D eyeliners didn't have nearly as much in them as you thought, because you'd get this, you know, regular sized eyeliner pen, but then you'd open it up and it would be the same size as the mini. So it's like, okay, what's the point of that? Like, why am I paying for the full size when the full size has the same amount as the mini? And they were like, yeah, it's, you know, it's so many millimeters different, or millimeters, so many milliliters different, but definitely not even remotely enough to say that, oh, that's worth it. I'm sorry, I was trying to keep my eyes a little bit down because I can feel how wet it is, and I don't want to get black all up in the top. Actually, while I'm doing that, I will pull out my last Ipsy item to show you guys. It's just a clear lip balm, but it is stunning. I honestly don't think I'll be able to show it on camera just how beautiful it is, because I doubt the camera will pick it up. But it's the Incredible Jelly Shot Lip Quencher. It's a lip balm, but it is by far the most beautiful lip balm I have ever seen. I don't know if you can see that there is, in fact, yeah, you can, kind of, but you can't see like inside the middle of it. But there's a flower in there. It's so cute. I'm not allergic to it. I'm excited to try it. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't want it to break. And it's just a little mini, but honestly, I don't care if it doesn't do anything for my lips. I love that there's a flower in there. I mean, it feels okay, but it doesn't feel remotely as good as like my usual lip balm. But as I said, I really like it. Has like a freaking daisy in there. I don't really want to use it anyway, if I'm being honest. My headband is completely falling off my head. I hate this headband, this particular one. I love headbands. This one falls off. I have to have like my hair all out and bunched for it not to do that. But today, as I said, I have a busy day. I have a lot of birthday presents to go and get, because I have 3 family members' birthdays this week. There are a lot of Leos in my family, myself included. So it's a busy week. August is a busy month of birthdays in this house and in my family in general. I love this mascara. I hate that it's really starting to dry out, because when I first used it, it was a little bit clumpy, but it wasn't bad. Like, it looked really nice, but now it's like clump city, and that's really upsetting me because I've heard nothing but amazing things, and you know, I've put out like polls asking, you know, what the best mascara is, especially since, you know, I have the issue where everything runs under my eyes because my lower lashes are as long as my upper lashes. It always makes a big mess for me, and it's really frustrating. And like, this was hands down by far like the thing where people are like, oh, go and get that, that's, you know, it's worth the price tag, because, you know, I don't know how much it costs in the States, but here this thing was like $30+, and thank God I got one sent to me, because I was not buying that. But it did, it really worked. It didn't really smear, but suddenly out of nowhere it started to clump really bad, and it is smearing, not right away, but after a few hours I'll notice that I'm starting to get those like black smudges under here again, and it's like, why? I find one that works really well, and especially, you know, working towards my wedding, I'm really trying to find a mascara that will stay on my face. I mean, I am starting to look more into like the waterproof kind of thing now, obviously, because I know I'm going to cry that day. I want to make sure that everything stays on as much as possible, but whatever. You do what you can, right? Anyways, thank you all so much. This is really just, I might as well just take it off. It's not staying on there at all. Thank you all so much for watching. While I opened up all my Ipsy stuff, I feel weird just having a lip balm on. It's also definitely leaving a white cast, which I'm not a fan of. But again, that's because of how pretty it is. It's not the kind of thing that you would wear going out anyway, so I'll definitely be popping on another kind of lipstick or something just to add a little bit of color, because I feel like my lips have gone invisible from the rest of my face, especially since my eyes are so out there today. Anyways, but yes, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time just unboxing my Ipsy. It was so much fun. I will update you on the nail polish, the mask, and yeah, that's it, because I'm giving my mom the, oh, and the mascara when I open it, which will probably be very soon, since I am having so many issues with my current mascara. Also, I have still been using my Tatcha, and I'm still as much in love with it now as I was when I first got it. Like, look at my nose. Like, yeah, I have like the biggest pores in the entire world, and they don't look super big. They look actually pretty small, so I'm very happy with it. And that's the only like pore filling thing, and it's not even like super pore filling, it's more just like smoothing. And it makes your skin feel so good and it smells so good. But yeah, sorry, I think it's the fourth time I've said thank you for watching, but thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more of me doing makeup, talking about stuff, I haven't talked about mental health or any of that kind of stuff in a while. I have actually been struggling a lot with my anxiety, and it is hard for me to talk about having a hard time with my anxiety when I'm having a hard time with my anxiety, but it's just one of those things that I'm working on. I will try and do an updated video about that. I think because right now, like, I'm trying to stay really positive, and that's generally a thing with me, is that when I am struggling with my mental health, I don't like to talk about it too much, because I'm so focused on overcoming and doing better and staying optimistic and doing what I have to get me to, like, you know, a more healthier, stable place. And then it's like, okay, well, I'll talk about how I struggled after the fact, because then I'm not in that same place, so it's easier to discuss it, and without me like going into like a meltdown about something and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, rambling on again. Love to ramble. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.